Okay, my name is Gilbert Pelletier. I live here. I live around here. I'm from Yorkton. I was born and raised around Yorkton, Saskatchewan. A place we call Crescent Lake, or was it Crescent Lake at that time, Mom, or Tokyo? Some people call it Tokyo. And we used to hear a lot of stories when I was young. And this is one my dad told us about two cousins. Okay, these two cousins were always together. They drank together, they always went out together, and they always had to go late at night, come home late at night. So finally, one cousin died. You know, they buried him. Long ago, they had graveyards all over. They didn't have a cemetery, a big cemetery. They were cemeteries all over. And when this guy died, they buried him. And so one night, there was a dance. So this guy that was left, he picked up his girlfriend to go to the dance. So he was a kind of a smart aleck guy. You figured he was solid. Everybody, you know, he was just a smart guy. So they had to go. This was in the winter when they drove by the grave. He took his whip, because we always had a whip when we were driving with horses. We always had a whip to make the horses go faster or something. And sometimes you just have to snap the whip and the horses would go faster. Anyway, they were driving along this, when they got to this guy's grave, his grave was right close to the road, and he had to drive right by it. So as he drove by it, he hit the grave, he hit his cousin's grave, and says, "Rest in peace, my friend." You know, as he was going by, he hit the grave. So that nothing happened. He went to the dance, and while the dance was going on, this guy started getting scared. You know, there was a lot of people in the house, and he started getting scared. So finally, he didn't know what to do. This lady was sitting there, everybody was dancing. This lady was sitting there carrying a baby. He was nursing a baby. So he didn't know what to do. So he got up and he went to that lady. He says, "Let me carry your child for you. You go and dance." So he was carrying this baby. So the door flew open. When the door flew open, his cousin walked in, this guy that died. He walked in, and he told his cousin, "Next time you do that, I will be taking your place and you'll be taking mine." You know, because of the way, when he whipped his grave. He told his cousin, "Next time you do that, you will take my place and I will take yours." That means the guy would have died and he would have come alive. You know, and he never got smart again. Believe me, he never hit anybody's grave again. You know, and he said, if you weren't carrying that child, he says, you would have been taking my place right now. He said, that child is the one that saved you. Because a baby under 7 years is considered a saint. See, you can't sin if you're just a child under 7. So you're a saint. So if it wasn't for that baby, that guy they would have switched places. You know, this really happened. This was years ago. Years and years ago, way before my time, and probably before Mom's time even. You know, things like this used to happen lots of times.
Yeah.